What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Sorry, just a second. Making sure everything's going here. Alright, let's get it going. So it is. What is this, episode 14? It is July 23rd. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my computer set up here. For some reason, it didn't pop up that we are live. I hope you guys are all having a great night tonight. My channel here. I gotta make sure this is uploaded or going. That way I can see my comments here, guys. I hope everybody's been having a good last few days. I know I haven't been on. We actually did a little family trip. We went down and picked up my son from about middle of Oregon on the coast. I'm not going to say exactly where. And then we went down to California for a little bit. I think we're good now, right? I don't know why my computer's tripping here for a sec. I don't want to do that. View. Still a new computer, so I'm getting used to it. It's all like a touchscreen laptop, so just trying to figure some things out real quick. Alright, there we go. So as you guys can tell, it is almost 11 o'clock at night. Right now it is 10:44 in the game. It's so beautiful out here at the nighttime. Like, look at that moon. You know, I know that I have like my lights over here, my powerful spotlights going, so it's pretty bright over here. But man, even if you come way out into the field, like it gets pretty dark. Like when you're running equipment, you can't really. It's like sort of hard to tell what you're doing, but it's just like really kind of bright. You know, with the moonlight going, and just kind of darker where the sun went down over that way. See right about over there, I think. But like really, you could see everything. You don't have to have the flashlight on. You can actually go running around some maps like Sussex and different stuff like that. If so, check it out too. Also, that moon is so bright. You guys can see that. I'm not. It's kind of dark in the game. Like I can see it better on my screen than it does pick it up in YouTube. Hey, what's up, Flying Cowboy? What's up? Long time no see. I'm giving y'all a shout out in my next vid. Oh, that's what's up. Hey, I was. I think that was you before. I was trying to find because you wanted. Wasn't that you that wanted to get a shout out on my video? And I was trying to find out what your YouTube name was so I could let everybody know. I don't think I ever found out what it was. So what I was saying though, I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but the moon is so bright where this is like a shadow of a tree right here, or like even the shadowing from the moon, it's so bright. So like areas where there's tree line and stuff like that, it's pretty dark. Like right in here, it's really dark. But man, you go out here in the field, man, the moonlight is just it lights everything up pretty well. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. I guess like I'm watching it on my YouTube and it looks really dark, but in the game, it's actually not bad. You could totally do a bunch of work at night, which I like. As you guys notice, all of the bales are gone. I finished all of those. I did before I left out of town. I did some play. Um, oh, you said yep. It is Cole Fremont. All right, everybody, check out Cole Fremont. Make sure you guys give him. That's on YouTube, right? Flying Cowboy. Make sure everybody goes over there and checks him out. Gives him some views. Gives him some thumbs up. Help his channel grow. That's what we're all about here. I was over doing some fertilizing as well. I should probably get that put away. Get this washed down real quick. Yeah, so long story short, I did some work off stream before I went out of town. And yeah, got a bunch of stuff done. It's all still the same day. The crew, they all went home earlier. They did push it until about 8 o'clock at night. I had a bunch of the guys going. I told them just to call it, and then, come on back tomorrow. We'll start fresh. But me trying to get it all done and also being the farm manager here, being the boss, running the whole business here. Besides my accountant lady you never see. Um, just trying to get some work done on the side, get some stuff done. That way it's a little bit easier for the guys tomorrow. And been running a bunch of sugar beets trying to get that harvester. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. What I meant to do was, it might already be folded. Oh no, so you can make the tracks go in or out there. Make it wider, more stable. It's pretty nice. Just think about maybe just keeping this with the tractors for now. Maybe there's room over here. I've been bringing the trucks in here though, so... Oh wait, I got an idea. So I had 3 plows before just because we had a bunch of the tractors out ripping the ground, doing tillage on all of our fields earlier. But I did get rid of 3 of the plows. I just kept one. We're not going to be doing too much more plowing, I don't think. If we do one, if you... Oh, why am I unfolding that? Don't do that. Sheesh. Why is it... Oh, I see why. I was trying to lower it. Why is it doing that? Weird. It wouldn't let me drop it when I was lowering it like that. I was just trying to unfold it. So I think if I push that plow back, so I had 3 of those subsoilers sitting there. So now I have some more room. I did have this and that lime spreader. I had that down at the other farm, down by field 1. I kind of like all my equipment like together. If you could like consolidate your pieces of equipment and have all your stuff at the same farm, it's a good way to go. That way you're not all over the place trying to find your different equipment. But on the other hand, sometimes it is nice to have stuff spaced apart, But sometimes you just gotta put all your stuff together. When you need something, you might have to move a piece or 2 to get it out of the way. Don't think we need this tractor for now. I'll get it repaired later on. Go over just a little bit more. But yeah, more or less, we're coming to the end of the night here. I was just on here doing like side work and different stuff like that, some odd jobs, trying to keep up on stuff. We're doing field 11? Field 11 harvesting. We're getting through part of it. Big field though. So it was getting into the night. I just went ahead and told the guys to call it a night, leave everything where it is. It's not going to rain tonight, I don't think, at all. So we should be pretty good there. Hey, what's up, Billy Hurls? What's up, Young Gun? How you guys doing, man? Long time no talk. Billy Hurls, I just drove like right by your house yesterday, I think. Or pretty close to it. So Billy Hurls, Oregon. So I drove all the way down from like Portland, like Clackamas area, all the way down to Reedsport, down by North Bend, Coos Bay area. Stayed there, picked up my son from there, surprised him, and then we went and drove down, just down the coast, trying to find the beach. It was all foggy and stuff out there. I was closer to California than I was back to Portland, so I was like, hey, let's drive to California. So we drove all the way down to California, all the way down 101, pretty far drive, and we ended up staying in, that's our planter, we ended up staying in Redlands, California, overnight again. We were only planning on staying one night, ended up staying 2 nights because I felt like going on a longer drive. And then yesterday we drove from about 11 o'clock a.m. and we got here about 7:30. So we drove about 8 hours yesterday, going from Redding, California, all the way back up to here. I was gonna stream last night, but I was kind of tired of holding that position, like holding the steering wheel, holding the controller. I drove like 1,000 miles or whatever, something like that. But it was a freaking blast. Oh man, speaking of that, guys, I was jonesing to play the game because turn the lights off on this one too. So as I was driving down, just 1 second, guys. So as I was driving down, I kept seeing all the harvesters and all the tractors, and there's guys out there baling and doing all the different stuff. So I was like totally jonesing to come and play the game. I think everything is good for the night here. And actually, can we put some straw in here real quick? I have this load of straw I've been trying to dump out of this trailer here. Don't know if they need any at all yet, though. They're probably still full. I should probably take this over to the cows, or maybe I can just leave it in this trailer for now. But yeah, it was really cool. We saw a bunch of John Deere stuff, and we saw a bunch of I saw the New Holland harvesters like I have. I saw some of those. Yeah, the harvesters. Oh yeah, we don't have big lights on that. I'm just trying to get the booms folded up for the night. I saw a bunch of big. I saw a couple like, what are they, like S790s? Those big John Deeres. I saw. I really liked seeing some of it because some of those fields that some of those guys do are absolutely humongous. Just right off of I-5, going right through Oregon. I love it. It looks just like this land right here. Like, I swear this right here could be Oregon. Like, it's like Lone Oak. If you guys ever play Lone Oak, it looks just like that. Let's jump back to the house here. But yeah, it was just so cool. Some of those guys though, and some of the fields I saw, they are running like 4 harvesters, smaller headers, just all close together, just all working the same little area, leaving really tight like straw swaths, and guys are coming by doing bales. I saw lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of square bales. Some of those guys had like 1,000 bales stacked up as like the Great Wall of Bales, you know, like. And then on the other end, they had semi trucks out there loading them up. I really wish one of these days I could actually get a decent camera and stop out there, or maybe eventually talk to some farmers that maybe eventually I can meet some real farmers and I can go out to their property and actually like record them with like the real equipment and stuff like that. I think it'd be awesome. It's so close to midnight here. So we have $1,807 in the bank. Oh, one thing I do want to do. Let's see. We'll jump in this tractor and run over there. One thing I do want to do is go and check over here at the biogas plant. I really like these the CVX case Puma CVX with tracks. They like light up like a freaking UFO. They have so many lights on them. Lights all the way around. I really like that a lot. It's pretty dark out here. But man, I tell you what, that moonlight really lights everything up super nice. So what I'm doing now is just coming over here to make sure the conveyor, because when I jump in, a lot of times the conveyor's not running. I've been stockpiling a bunch of sugar beets over here. But I don't think that the conveyor belt is on, even though it looks like it's on. Yeah, look at that. It's only, I guess there's some left in there, but watch, it's gonna take like all of this. Maybe we could do a truckload over here, but maybe not. That's a pretty good pile of sugar beets I have going for it. So make sure the engine's turned on inside the. Oops. Oh, why I do that? Come on. Fat fingers. There we are. Too bad you can't just scroll over to this. Once again, thanks for the shout out, man. Yeah, no problem. Sorry, I'm slacking on my comments, you guys. Yeah, no problem. It's all about that. Just give me a shout out on your channel. Let's help each other grow, right? That's what it's all about. So when you're in your conveyor, you gotta make sure you turn on engine, right? So now it's off, and then you do L1 and square, and it turns it on. And of course, you can like raise and lower it, or make it longer or shorter. This is fully extended though, and the thing does move like a decent amount. Like it fills up pretty quick, but this holds 100,000 liters. So I think what we probably should do, and I also put some new lights out here. It's getting kind of dark, and there's not these lights out here. Like I guess they work. This is actually like a mod. Most of the time, this light here, you can actually find it in the mod hub under like a light package or light sets or something like that. I used to use those all the time, but these things right here, like they don't look that bright from here. These are the automatic ones, so when it hits a certain darkness or time, they turn on. But those light up that whole area. A couple of those are. If I get rid of both of those, it's dark over here, so I don't even know what those lights are even doing. I don't think I have to turn them on anywhere. If I did, that'd be kind of cool if there was like a switch somewhere to turn on the lights. But like, look, let's go back here. Nah, they're on. But look how they don't put off any light. Let's see if I can jump up on top of here. I can't get up there. But look, it's like dark over here still. There's some light, but is that just from the moon? I can see the ground over here because of the moon. But the powerful spotlights really, really light it up bright. Alright. So we're just going to go cruise over here. And I think what I want to do, since that conveyor is going to probably take a good amount, like I said, the biogas plant there, it holds 100,000 liters for its max capacity at like, at the time when it does, process at the same time. So, um, it's always taking more in. But I want to get one more load of sugar beets brought over, and I think that the truck is almost full already. I've still been doing a tally of how many truckloads of sugar beets we've done, because the conveyor, sorry, not the conveyor, but the silo, our multi-fruit grain silo, is pretty well filled up already, and the capacity for that right now is 600,000. And I think we have close to that in there. Scroll over here to sugar beets. Right now we have 553,065 in there right now. Oh, and it just rolled over. Wow, look, now we have 2,367,000. Vehicle leasing costs 13,540. Property maintenance 655. But what we do here is we go into our finances. We go down there to biogas plant income, and you see, Thursday, which would have been Wednesday, we did. It's always a day, so it's like Wednesday goes on a Thursday. Thursday actually goes on a Friday, so it's one day behind. That's why it shows today, which is a brand new day. We actually, from yesterday, we did $573,000, which is not too bad at all. Just a second. Sorry, my youngest son, he's up here right now. He doesn't live with us full time, but he's up here. He's kind of distracting me a little bit, but I love him, and he's actually watching right now as well. So I love you, Bubba. Glad you're here. His name's Andrew. He's actually he's about as old as you, Pistol Pete. How's it going? I'm glad you're here. Yeah, he's about the same age as a lot of you guys that watch me on here. He's a good kid. But yeah, so yesterday, just what just rolled over right now was 573,620, and majority of that was sugar beets. There was some slurry put over there, and I don't think any manure got taken over there, but slurry got taken over there. We also ran some digestate and stuff like that, so that's pretty good there. But yeah, we're doing well. We went from negative money. See on the bottom down there, total. If you look over to the right from total, we had negative 87,000. That was for the day. Whatever we had to get for the day. We did have harvest income up there. But as you look across into Saturday we had $1 million, just over $1 million of harvest income there, so that was pretty good there. That was a good day. But you could tell we had land purchases, different stuff like that. So, our private investors, they see that we have money coming in, and now they're looking down there at the total. We went from 68 in the green. I wish it actually showed it in the green, but it's just in the white. But it's not a negative. So in the green, that's what I'm calling it. The next day we had $400,000 in the green. The day after that, and that was a big harvest day. Yeah, we had $1 million harvest. So that was a pretty good day that day. And then yesterday, which was Sunday, we were $816 up. So we're definitely going in the right direction. And first thing is like, it's midnight right now the next day, and we're already $573 or $573,620 up already. So this should be a pretty good day. I am going to change it back over to real time. I was just kind of speeding it up to get through the rest of the night. I was still doing some stuff and didn't want it to roll over to the next day yet. But I did put it on times 5 just to get it going a little bit better. Dog's over here chilling. You sleeping? Oh yeah, he's tired. You saw food? Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm gonna come over here. Let's sleep until 7. How about 8? Because the light comes up pretty well about 8 o'clock. You would think it starts coming up at like 6 in the morning. But 8 o'clock is when the sun's actually like blasting through the sky here, Because it looks like it peaks up, but as soon as it's like actually up, it's really, really bright. All right. Look at that nice morning clouds. Looking real good. Yeah, it looks nice. I really like the sky. The way this map looks is awesome. Oh, the dog is awake. Whoa, you're going crazy. Why are you running on the house? Don't you run on the house. You stay down from the house. Alright. That's what I really should do. Oh, I screwed up. I got distracted, started talking, got distracted. I meant to go run this whole truckload of sugar beets over to the biogas plant before I slept. I meant to do it before it even hit midnight, but I was talking, rambling on, getting distracted. Do you want to jump in this truck? We'll go cruise down here. We'll find where the sugar beet harvester is. You kind of see way down there where it's like a little notch taken out. It's where he's sitting. You just can't see the harvester until you're closer. And I do still have crop destruction off, and this makes it so much easier harvesting these root crop. Like if I was doing it fully, like more realistic, I'd just back the harvester off each time, unload. Which is what I was doing with like the potatoes at first. But man, it takes a long time. So guys, this here, let me get to my paper here. This here is load number 19. Here, I'll do some quick math while that finishes filling up there real quick. So 79,000 liters times 19. So far we're at like just 1,000 over a mill and a half. So 1,501,000. It's pretty good. Let's see if we do. It'll take us 26, I think, to hit 2 million. Yeah, 26 loads will put us at 2,054,000. So only 7 more loads after this one, and we'll be 2 million liters, guys, already. I bet this field gives us at least 3, which is awesome, because that'll give us probably around, $2 million bucks or something, or more. It'll take a little while to process it, but at the same time, I also said it was going to take a little while to process the potatoes, and we actually went through those potatoes pretty fast. Like this biogas plant doesn't process as fast as other biogas plants do. Some are just hogs; they just eat right through everything you give it, like pretty fast. There's some biogas plants, if you're playing like times 5, you can't even keep up with it if you're running loads. Like by the time you get back over with your next load, it's already waiting for more. But this one takes it. Oops, I was a little off there. This one takes it, but it takes it a lot slower. Oh wow, it's actually a 0 right now. That's why I wanted to bring a whole other load over. I knew it was going to take so much from that pile that it was going to like kind of lose contact with it. So we'll just have to dump this right in. It'll take the whole 79. Straighten out a little bit better here. Like I said, this one, there was 100,000 liters in there in just that amount of time. Why is it not? Oh no! Oh no! Don't do that. Oh, I'm glad I stopped it. Why do you do that? What the heck's going on there? I have to come over and clean that mess up. I can't dump until I do that. Awesome. Alright, well, I'm at least going to pull the truck out of the way here a little bit. I'll have to go get the wheel loader and clean that mess up real quick, guys. Will this take the straw yet? Are you guys still full of straw? Not trying to be annoying, but can you make me an OP that way I won't get timed out? What is that? And just so you know, I can time out anybody. No matter what you guys can do, it could be a moderator or anything. I can still time you out if I want. I can time out whoever I want on here. An operator like Pistol Pete. You mean a moderator? That comes with time, Pistol Pete's been around for a little while, and I know he hasn't been on as much as he was at first, but he helps my channel out. It just takes time. There's a lot of people that want to be moderators on my channel. Um, you know, just show me that you want to represent my channel and help out with questions and be knowledgeable with the game and all that stuff, and with not just the game but my channel as well. Help me answer questions, and because sometimes I can't keep up with all the chat, and the reason why the moderators are actually supposed to be on my channel, Pistol Pete, wink wink, is to actually talk to the subscribers, the watchers, the viewers on the channel, and explain to them stuff. Not so much like what you're personally doing, or what kind of vehicles you like driving in real life and stuff like that. I mean more like directed towards the game and trying to help the viewers that are new to watching my channel or watching Farm Sim at all, help them understand the game more, answer questions, give guidance and different stuff like that. So if you guys want to start showing me that type of stuff more often, then that's how you become my moderator. Um, I think Pistol Pete, I think he became my moderator because he's the one that actually taught me how to make him a moderator. I think he was actually the first one to teach me that and show me that how to even make somebody a moderator. So Pistol Pete was actually there, and he's actually the one that taught me that. So him being on my channel a whole bunch. Oh, I actually want this. Him being on my channel a whole bunch and helping me out and doing that kind of stuff earned him his moderatorship. And then Pooter was the same. He was on all the time, showing me a bunch of love, helping my channel out and stuff like that, sharing with his friends. And, him and Pistol Pete were buddies on... Oops, sorry, I was looking at my comments again. Him and Pistol Pete were on here being buddies and stuff, and kind of like when Pistol Pete wasn't there, Pooter was taking his place, like back and forth, so that's when Pooter became my moderator. And then my other moderator, which you guys don't see on here too often anymore because he's back to work, is the Irish Wolf. You guys all know who the Irish Wolf is. If you don't, make sure you go check out his channel, Irish Wolf Gaming. He's also a moderator on my channel, and he's a moderator on my channel because he understands my channel, he understands my gameplay, he understands the game very well. He's very knowledgeable with FS 19, 17, all the other games, and along with other games that he plays as well. So he's also the one that got me into the whole streaming thing to begin with. It's all his fault that we got the channel going and doing all this now. So he's a moderator as well on my channel, and I'm also a moderator on his channel. But yeah, you know, if anybody's going to be earning moderator on my channel, you guys just need to show support and commitment and be here on the live streams and, you know, help the channel grow, help share and do all that. And, yep, we'll see where it goes, you know. I don't want to make everybody a moderator, and I want to, like, the few that are there now, you guys earned it. You know, you guys are my first. Everybody else will have to earn it in the ways that I just explained. Yep. But, you know, I love that you guys want to be a moderator on my channel. I do. It's not nothing against you at all. I do appreciate everybody who wants to be a moderator on my channel. It's awesome, you know. So just keep on showing the love and support and stuff, and you never know. Also, on my, no offense to either Pooter or Pistol Pete, but my next moderator, you guys need to learn. You guys need to be able to type. You guys need to be able to spell and communicate properly. Because Pistol Pete, you know, you're not the best at spelling, but it's okay. I wasn't either. I'm still not. You know, but being able to like communicate quickly and in a timely manner and clear messages and stuff like that to any of the viewers and stuff like that, you know, is important. Yeah, you said it's a privilege that is well earned. I like that for sure, man. So, you know, keep up the love and support, and you never know. You never know. Maybe we should just like do some loads with this thing right in there. I think it might just dump right in now. Usually it won't if it's too full, you know, or if it has stuff on top. I don't know why it didn't let me just dump that whole truckload in though. Yeah, it's working fine. I should be able to dump in. Maybe instead of using the truck, I'll just make a pile again right there in front of the conveyor. I'm just gonna leave this over here for a bit. We do have to get over there and show the cows some love. They are they need some love over there. They're looking pretty unhappy. They're doing fine. They're breeding and stuff, but they're dirty and they need some more food and stuff like that, I think. There might even be some milk over there now for us to do a load of milk. And it all depends on the price. If the price is low, we're not gonna sell ourselves short. So let's see if I can back this up right in front of this conveyor here, but not super close. Whoa, that's a big bump there. Let's see if we can do that one right there. Because we had a good pile going, like I said, it consumed a lot because it was already on empty. And that's why I wanted to bring the whole truckload over to the conveyor before, but then I got distracted. There it goes. It's filling up good. We'll go. Oh, I didn't even start the sugar beet harvester either, did I? Gotta get the crew down here. Gotta get the guys working. We have some more fertilizing to do on field 10 here. It's fully planted and growing, as you can see. And I turned the plant growth down to normal too. I had it on fast, but like the plant growth was like going faster than my liking. I did get both of those fields over there fully fertilized. that was some of the nighttime work I was doing, and that's when I had to like kind of call it quits for the field work because I was over there trying to run that big brute sprayer. I tell you what, that sprayer does not have good lights. You can't see anything that you're doing. That thing should have lights coming off the booms and stuff like that, so you can see everywhere. So we'll get him unloaded. Man, look, you see how dirty this thing is? Look at that. That thing is filthy. I think I might have fixed this like one time as well. The repair's not bad, or the condition's not bad. Not really good right now, but for how much it's done, it's not terrible. We'll get this thing fired up, and we'll get one of the workers going here. He's spilling some beats, man. It's coming out of your check. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and drive this. I bet he'll be pretty full when he gets like closer to the end, or somewhere towards the end here. You say you've never been a good typer. You just gotta practice more. Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Pistol Pete's channel, go check his channel out too. Give him some views, some thumbs up, subscribe. Everybody's trying to start up a little YouTube channel. I think it's awesome. I did a few loads of wheat, I think. Let's see, let me check the animals here. I did a few loads, yeah, of wheat. I just went with the wheat instead of barley. Brought them up a little bit. I wouldn't mind bringing some soybeans over. We have a lot of soybeans, so they might get a load of those later on. But yeah, the cows, see, the cleanliness is 5%. Silage is down to 9,000. But TMR, they have water, 61,000 on that one. TMR is 233. That's all they really need. So they even have straw. Besides them having a mess over there, which brings their productivity down. If they have clean area, water, straw, food, should be 99%. Same with these guys; they're both pretty low on stuff. So later on, we might do a load or two over there. Oh, I guess while I was looking at them, I should check to see. Yeah, milk 28. They're almost the same exact milk. Alright, go ahead and leave this guy here. It's crazy how fast these beans got planted. Oh, also, the worker was over here. The planter was just going and going, and like he turned around and he started planting beans on this side too. These beans might be getting plowed in or planted over, unfortunately, because I would like this whole field 11 here, to get planted all at the same time. I'm not sure if I'm going to do beans on this field yet, because we still have all these beans to go. Field 12 and 13 back there in the corner to go too on the beans. And then we have 1 and 2. That's both going to be ready fairly soon. The soybeans. We'll go to this one. Oh yeah, so that's all ready. 1 and 2 is fully ready. And then, man, those all must have just changed. I was just looking at those fields. They were just green. Now they're ready to harvest. So, we have all these soybeans still. And then 10 also got replanted in soybeans already. So I'm thinking about doing a different crop on 11. And then 12 and 13 will probably also be a couple different crop types up there as well. We'll probably do some mowing today. I bet, since I just see everything else, it all looks very, very alive. Actually, our fields are right here. Right? This is our field? Yeah. So this is one of our grass fields here. I also did... Is it ready? Yep, ready to harvest. Awesome. So I also did lime, because this field needed lime. So I did put lime on it. And doing that, it revealed a fully fertilized state underneath it, because I did cultivate, or what did I do? I think I planted over, when I was seeding, I planted over the alfalfa that was here with grass. So both these fields are all grass, looking really good, and both fields were fully fertilized as well. Let's check that out real quick. Boom, fully fertilized grass fields. Yeah, it might be pretty good. Like I said, this 15 looked like 26 here. It was just need a lime. As soon as I put lime down, which it took like maybe a trailer and a half or so of that. And that was just to get this whole 15 done. But yeah, it revealed that fully fertilized state underneath the needing lime color. Just to let y'all know, I'll be here only for the FS19 stream and not the COD. Sorry, but I can't really watch COD stuff. I could if I would, though. Hey, no worries. Hey, what's up, Pooter? How's it going, dude? Now on her YouTube channel, you can see me. Oh man, I was totally trying to check that out the other day, Pooter, but I didn't. I couldn't remember what her site was to watch you on that inner tube flipping over or whatever. You no, you got hit by a jet ski, right? Isn't that what it was? And you were on the inner tube or whatever. I was gonna go check that out, and then but I can't see the live stream until the video uploads later on, and I can go back and I said the live stream. I meant the live chat. I can't watch the live chat or go back and look at it. Um, he said cough horses. Yeah, Billy. Once we go back on to Sussex Farms, they have a really cool horse pasture over there. Um, on Sussex Farms, we'll get some horses on there, Billy. Because like right across from our main farm at Sussex, there's like a cornfield. Right on the other side of that cornfield is a really cool horse stable right there. I think we might already own that land right there. I'll have to check it out, but we'll get horses over there, Billy. All right, so yeah, 15, 16 is all grass. Both of those are looking good, so we'll probably have to bust out the mower stuff later. I just want to get that mowed. That way the grass gets going again. We have a whole bunch of stuff to plant still. Sorry, harvest. I had the planter out here. That's why I was thinking that. And moving off of this field here, though. Oh, come on. Too tight of a turn. She did a interview with me. That's cool. Let's go ahead and do that. Also, got to get this worker over here going. Like these beans are so tall right here, I almost can't even tell what we're doing. Like you have to like look at the map to kind of figure out where you left off, you know. So we'll get this thing unfolded. It only has 27% in it, but we're just gonna go ahead and use that up. 27% actually goes quite a ways. So I'll just back up a little bit. It should be pretty close to where we left off. Yeah, we just got to get all this fertilized before it goes into its next growth stage. But I did, oops, always hit that wrong button there. Go ahead and get that going. I thought I slowed it down enough, but still, it's like even on normal growth speed, you're doing fields this size and got a lot of stuff going on. Sometimes it's still too fast. I don't want it long, like seasons long on this one, but I want it long enough to where I could get everything done that I need to get done, if you know what I mean. Oh, you know, I think I might have already... Oh, no, I was good. I thought maybe I already did the headlands there, which I did not. And was there something else I was going to do? I got distracted again, like I always do. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was over there getting sugar beets, but I was waiting for the harvester to fill up, which I'm sure he is now. but that's what I was doing. Sometimes I get rambling on talking about stuff and then get distracted, move on to the next thing, and like, oh yeah, dang it, I forgot to come back to that, you know. Let's see where we're at. I guess that whole bit there needs to, let's do the headlands all the way down to the end. And I should probably head this thing either. I'll probably just go to the main farm, fill it up really quick. Yeah, we'll just do that. Get this thing topped off before the worker takes it. Yeah, but what I've been thinking about doing for a little while now is doing. Oh, let's turn that off. I don't want to waste. Sometimes I get snagged up on the poles, huh? You guys know that. Um, I was thinking maybe corn, but then I was thinking maybe like. Yeah, I was thinking maybe corn or sunflowers or something like that. I think that field already had sunflowers on it before, right? Isn't that what we first harvested off of that was sunflowers? So I was thinking about maybe doing corn. All right, that's all that's left there. And really, like after we do this fertilizing here, a lot of fertilizing will be done for a little bit because even after we get done with 1 and 2 is not fully fertilized, but I'm testing this one from from our first harvest, which was I have it written down right here is 148,979 liters. We got $265,950 off of that. That was fully fertilized. This one is going to be not fully fertilized. It's only half fertilized, and that's only because the growth state got away from me, time got away from me, and it went too far into the growing stages, and I wasn't able to fertilize anymore. With that said, this is our test. If it's anything close to 148,000, sweet. If not, we'll continue fully fertilizing. And if it is about the same, we're not going to do the second round of fertilizer on anything. We're just going to do the one round. So let's go ahead and get this all folded up real quick. And we'll go fill it up. It doesn't need repair yet. It'll probably need repair. We'll get our fix up after it's all done running and stuff. Doing the fertilizer is not cheap either. Come on, fill it up. It's not perfect. Yeah, see, like it's not cheap, right? Almost $7,000, and I wasn't even all the way empty. I think it's about $8,000 to fill this thing up. It does go quite a ways, but it's still like not the cheapest way to go. But it's a very effective way to go. So you just got to remember, like, you got to put money into your crops for them to produce for you. You got to give them love for them to give you. You got to put in to get it put out. You know what I mean? So let's make sure we're lined up here. And we're right here. We got to go way over. You want a little bit of overlap, but you don't want too much overlap because then you'll have a bunch of waste. Bunch of wasted fertilizer. Maybe over a little bit more. And then we'll let this guy take over here for us. Make sure he's on target there. Awesome, looking good. All right, so I'm gonna see what he could do there. Truck should be. I was pretty close to where he was gonna end. And I think what I want to do is actually let him take a break for a second. We're gonna run that harvester over to the toolbox, Do a little repair on it, keep it going. He doesn't like offloading into this trailer, I don't think. Oh, see? He's like, oh, I don't like that side. But as long as I let him go, I can pipe out, and it offloads just fine. So I don't really know why it's not working that well. Excuse me. See, I was going to swing this thing around here. This big old thing. This thing is absolutely monstrous. It is. I'm pretty sure this thing is the biggest piece of equipment in the game. Yeah, I don't think there's anything bigger than this. That's why I like sugar beets. I'll probably keep on doing sugar beets over here. But I will have to get the cultivator out. I'll have to cultivate, and we'll have to use the planter because the planter is not direct drill. So we have to do some good old conventional tillage, get the ground all tilled up. And I also noticed, like, as I was driving through Oregon, um, yesterday, and what was that? Monday we went down. We came back yesterday. As I was driving through, I saw a lot of stuff actually, but I saw a lot of harvesters. I saw a lot of baling going on. I didn't see as much harvesting as I wish I would have. I bet if I was there a day or two or last week or something, there's probably a lot because I saw a lot of straw swath. People were out there windrowing. A lot of baling going on. It was awesome. I was like a freaking kid in a candy store. Let's just see. Let's drop this header. It wasn't registering it there, so drop it and get that fixed up. You always got to make sure if you fix this or your tractor, boom, it's fine, but your implement might not be, so always double check that. And now we're all good to go again. But yeah, I saw some really, really cool stuff. What was I going to say that I saw? I forgot what I was talking about now. See, there I went again. Got distracted. I know I was talking about driving through Oregon and seeing all the equipment and stuff, but there was something specific that I was going to say, and I can't remember. But it was very, very cool seeing all of that going on. Yeah, it was very awesome. Man, I forgot I was going to say something about that, but I totally spaced it again. That's what happens. I don't have anything written down. I'm just kind of rambling, almost like talking to myself. I'm not really. I'm talking to you guys, but there's nobody like directly talking back to me. So sometimes while I'm doing that and doing the game, I totally get distracted. Oh, now I remember what I was talking about. So I was talking about doing tillage. Demon Tater 5 TTV. You play mob? What do you mean? I don't know what you play mob means. I play farming sim. um, so what I was gonna say is I was talking about conventional tillage or cultivating or ripping or digging or whatever whoever wants to call it wherever you're from. It's called conventional tilling or conventional tillage. And a lot of people, when they till the ground, what that does is if you have a lot of heavier, wet type of ground, when you till your ground, it breaks it up, kind of rejuvenates it a little bit, kind of refreshes it a little bit. But what it's really doing is helping dry the ground out. If you don't dry the ground out, your ground will just be sopping, muddy mess, and you want it to get dried out enough to where you can put seed in it and where your roots are going to grow and all that stuff. So I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm 99% sure on that. That when you till the ground, it's actually helping to air the soil out and to help break up the ground and stuff like that. You have mods? Oh yeah, I have mods. Um, isn't is the Hall Master a mod? No, the Hall Master's not a mod. Yeah, I have mods. There's a mod. That's a mod right there. Yeah, there's a oh that's DLC. I guess this is not really a mod. It's a DLC pack, but that's almost the same thing. Yeah, there's a mod. That bucket's a mod. That conveyor back there's a mod. That's not. That's oh yeah, that truck's a mod. That those tankers are mods. That silo's a mod. That bale trailer's a mod. This trailer's a mod. This trailer's not a mod. That Wilson trailer's a mod. That truck's a mod. That's all mod. This is all mod. The bucket and the front attachment's not. The Joskin's not. I love that trailer so far. It's pretty sweet. Play your mods. Yeah, these are all the mods right here. That's a mod. This is not. But yeah, all my mods are on. Yeah, if I go into tractors, I'm not sure what I have in here for mods. I have the Kloss pack. Trucks, I just run like the SX Heavy pack. That's mod. All those Hulk Plus Plus. The man truck's not a mod. Oh, it says it's a mod. Oh, this is the other man truck. I forgot. This is the one that I have. That's the better one. The Griffin's a mod. Warrior Plus Plus all mod. They have new. I haven't checked out what the new potato harvester, but I noticed there was a new potato harvester mod that came out. I think. Pistol Pete, you missed it the other day. I got hit. Oh, he meant to say he got hit by my jet ski. Like I said, Pooter and Pistol Pete, both of you guys got to work on your spelling. Your typing. Read it back to yourself before you hit go. Yeah, there's a bunch of different mods. The wheel loader I got on here, JCB, that's a mod. Miscellaneous, there's some mods. I got the Homer Terra pack. These are mods here. I like this one a lot. This thing's pretty sweet. You guys see me do that on some of my logging stuff. Let's see what else. Forestry. Do I have that still on here? Yeah, I have like the Frankenloader and the Scorpion King MRF edition. This thing. Oh, this thing. This is that hedge cutter, which should still be cool. I still have Sandy Bay going on. I haven't got rid of Sandy Bay yet. I just took a break on that. I wanted to focus more on this map. I know I did a few other things, but Stone Valley is my main map. But this thing actually is the hedge cutter. So there's cuttable hedge on Sandy Bay. No, no mod cars. You said play role play. Man, you gotta watch the channel. That's what I've been doing. Role play, let's play role play. Cars, no cars on the farm. I have a truck. I barely ever use the truck. But yeah, this thing cuts hedges, so it actually can have the. I wonder where the attachment actually is there. I actually haven't used this yet, so I bet that whole thing comes out there, and is the cutter. But you can like change. Oh, I guess you could. Oh, yellow and gray. Oh, I like that. The orange is cool. It's good looking. You play on PC? No, I play on PlayStation 4. A Ford F1000 is coming to console. Man, I heard that. When does that come out, Pooter? Yeah, I got a few mods on here. Nothing too crazy, you know. Um, Probably have like the Big Bud stuff, right? Oh yeah, I got like. Um, so I was thinking about eventually on this one, just for fun. It's like we have a case farm going on. I was actually thinking about eventually, towards the end, maybe purchasing one of these or a couple of these. Um, yeah, those are freaking awesome looking. They really are. They're not that powerful, but those are freaking sweet. Yeah, we got the Big Bud stuff on here. This Case Magnum US series is pretty sweet. especially when you do like where is it? Well, like that thing's a beast right there, right? At the tracks, that's what I have right now. Oh, wait, do I even have this one? No, I have the regular in-game magnums. Is what I'm using now with tracks. But you can switch it to see what Michelin gives us here, like that. It's pretty chunky. Look at those wides. Look at that, right? Now that is awesome. Damn, look at the fronts on those. Now that's a tractor there. I might have to change up those other magnums I have and put a couple of these bad boys in there soon. Let's see, 266. I think those other tractors are around the same. Let's go in the garage here. So I'd only get, oh, that's those. Yeah, these here, 213 a piece. So that'd be like a little bit more to upgrade from those. Not too much. You play GTA 5? Yeah, I used to play GTA 5 on Xbox 360, but I don't play GTA 5 too much anymore. I mostly, right now, what I've been playing is this game, obviously, Modern Warfare and Borderlands 3, and I got Call of Duty World War II, stuff like that. I don't really play that many games right now. I've mostly been playing this, but if you like what you see, man, hit that subscribe. I know you're new to the channel. I don't remember your name, so hit that subscribe. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Hit the bell for notifications, just like all these other people on here have done already. And that goes for anybody who's new to my channel. But yeah, I like that Fett. That Black Beauty is nice. That's a good mod. We do have like the 9RX, right? Where'd that 9RX go? Everybody loves the 9RX, right? That's a beauty. So man, it was really awesome, like driving down through the country and stuff, and just seeing all the man. I always say, oh man, look, it's deer country because you see all the deer out there in the fields. And sometimes my kids are looking for real deer. I'm like, no, look, it's right there. You can see the green rim or the yellow rims on it, because the yellow rims always stand out way out in the field. All you see is a cloud of dust and yellow rims, because they're not green when they're running. They're brown when they're running. Hey, you said nice. GTA 5 is bad for kids. Yeah, my kids are probably back there playing it right now. It's a video game. It's bad for kids, but it really depends on the parents. If you're doing a good job parenting, your kids are probably turning out pretty good. I know you pick up some bad, you know, you pick up some bad things from Grand Theft Auto and games like that. But these days, with YouTube and all the different stuff, you pick up bad stuff everywhere. So it all depends on how they handle it. You know what I mean? So it all depends on the parenting. Depends on all that. Yeah. You said my dad. Is that you, bub? The whole time? So yeah, is that still going good? Let's see what this is looking like now. See, I don't know why. Oh, it's because it's so far away. All right, so let's go get some more potatoes going here real quick. Or I said potatoes. I meant sugar beets. Oh yeah, that's the one truck I have. Flatbed is pretty nice, but man, I barely even use it. I almost thought about selling it. All right, he should be full wherever he is. All the way down here on the other end. Today I got to get in a John Deere 8335R and a John Deere 8310R. Man, you got into a bunch of stuff, huh? And a bulldozer too. That's cool. You said no. I'm dad. Who's dad? Your dad? Are you saying you are a father? Is that what you're saying? How old are you, Demon Tater, if you don't mind me asking? Man, this right here, guys, will also be, this is load number 20 in this truck here that we've done off this field. He said no caps. He could totally, you're 48, that's what's up, that's a perfect age. Um, no, he said no caps. You could totally type in caps. I don't really care. Actually, if you type in caps, I'm not saying you have to type in caps, but when you type in caps, I could actually read it better on my computer than I can if you write in lowercase. You know. He said, but you did not ride them. Yeah, it's fine. Like, but at least you got to go inside them. He said, you're 92. Pooter, aren't you like 12 or 13? But yeah, 48. So how old are your kids? And how many kids do you have? He said, I don't know. Everyone tells me. Oh, sorry, I missed my turn. I was reading. Tells you not. Is that what you meant to say? Not to type in caps? Well, some people are just picky about stuff on their channels, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, 4 kids. That's what's up. I got you beat still. I got 5 altogether. One of them is only she's only 17 days old right now. While our while we are at it, I am 109. You guys are crazy. Oh, why am I dumping this in here? Please don't mess this up. It won't take the whole thing anyways. Oh, it's not taking any of it at all. Well, that's good. I just didn't want it to freaking pile up there again. I don't know why it's not accepting it today. I usually do loads right into it to start. But we're just going to back this up in front of the conveyor again. Over this little bump. Oh, you know what I'm going to do real quick? I'm going to use the loader and kind of clean that bit up right there. It's kind of hard to back in with that little mound in the way. Your kid is 17? My kid is 17 too. She's 17 days. Yeah, we have a 17-day-old, a 7-year-old, a 13-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a 15-year-old. But the 14 and 15 are about to be 15 and 16 next month. But my newest baby is actually my first biological baby, but I have other babies that are all my kids. That's a little bit better. Like I said, we'll have to use this wheel loader in just a bit. We'll have to take it over to the cows and get them all cleaned up over there. Your kid is 8. That's what's up. So 17, 8, and do you have a couple younger ones or in between those? Because those two ages are pretty far apart. Like our kids are pretty far apart too, but 17 and 8 is pretty far apart. You don't have an in between that. I can see like a 12-year-old coming in. You know, got to have some years apart sometimes. Right. I don't know why the conveyor's not going. high up enough. Not on. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Trying to drive it forward a little bit. Come on. Alright, it seems to be going okay now. It should correct itself, I think. Hopefully. So it's going back up again. Oh, you out of here? Alright, well, yeah, man, thanks for hanging out. Come back for more. We got a bunch of other stuff. I got a bunch of other videos on there. Um, what my go bad? What? Well, yeah, I got a bunch of other videos. Make sure you guys all check out my other videos. Make sure you drop a thumbs up on those and help the channel grow and stuff like that, you know. Alright, we go over here, get some more sugar beets. That's pretty much what I was doing last night, was just trying to keep the harvester going. Trying to get through this field. I might even do that here just a little bit, just to bring it out in the field. I might just go and hook up to quad track and I don't know why he doesn't like unloading sometimes. Let him go, pipe out. Billy Hurls K. Oh, I see. Pooter had to go. Huh. Right? Somebody. I don't know. Sorry. I'm lost in translation here. But you love my vids? That's awesome. Appreciate that. Oh, why did I restart my La Coronella? You're spelling that totally wrong, but what you mean to say is La Coronella map. I restarted it because, so the first one that I was playing, this is actually the third time I've restarted La Coronella. The first one, let's start him back up again. So the first one I was playing, if you guys go back and watch any of my videos, awesome, start from scratch. I had a really good time playing that, except for that version of La Coronella map was just the regular map, and it was very, very glitchy. Not really glitchy, but flashing. You go and you would go in cab, and it's like super flashy, super glitchy. That one was not seasons. So the reason why I restarted that one, for one, it's one of my favorite maps. It has the most crop types on there. And it's a really fun one. You can make compost on there. There's all the different production types on there. It's a very small technical map. Like, a lot of people don't even like playing that map because it's a tight little European style map with fences and all kinds of different stuff all around. You gotta drive through. It's a smaller map, but it makes it feel bigger because all the amount of driving around things, and you can't go super fast. It's not like a wide open American style map like this one or any of the other ones like Walker Farms or Lone Oak. Like Stone Valley is super big. But La Coronella is very small. The one I restarted is Seasons. So on Seasons, we could do a lot more stuff. Animals are better. I think there's a few things that we can't do on that one. I forget exactly what that is. Run this over here real quick. There's some stuff that we can do, some stuff that we can't do. Seasons play is a lot more fun. That would be like a more slow play kind of map. I did go on that one for, I don't know, half an hour earlier and just kind of playing around and started another contract on there doing plowing. That'll be one of those slow ones that I'll get going. But that one's pretty much for like a start from scratch almost. Like, I started off with a tractor and a plow and a cultivator, and that's it. Small tractor. I think our truck is all the way down here, though. But yeah, that one's Seasons. So if you go on and check out La Coronella, there's two different maps. There's one that's not Seasons and one that is Seasons ready. So the one that we're playing now is Seasons ready. Man, these tractors, I tell you what, when I pull stuff around sometimes, these tractors kind of get a little squirrely. I was doing that especially with that lime wagon that I had. I actually got rid of that, which I kind of got rid of it too soon. I was trying to finish up my lime. and then I totally forgot that this field 12 needs lime. So I might need to lease something one more time. I got rid of it because I was trying to free up some slots. Let's jump in here, open the cover. That way we can unload into here. Yeah, it was cool. I saw lots of John Deere stuff, but I did see like big New Holland harvesters, like that one right there, running out in the field. I saw Case tractors. I saw New Holland tractors. So it was nice seeing Case and New Holland and John Deere. A lot of most of the farms that were running John Deere were running John Deere tractors and John Deere harvesters and John Deere balers. But I did see some farms that had Case, some just had like New Holland and stuff like that. But it was cool seeing like one farm to another driving down the same highway with a wide variety of stuff. It was pretty cool. Oh, we're not done yet. Oops. I think you said, how do you spell that? I think it's like L-A for La, and then Cornella, I think. I forget. You could go and look at my video. It's on. It's something like that. La Cornella. But I think some people pronounce it La Cornea. I think it depends on where you're from. You know, people pronounce stuff differently. We'll come back to harvesting later on, I think. I'm really thinking about changing out these tractors here. I might wait for that, though. Yeah, La Coronellas. Yeah, so Coronella. Right. That's what I said, right? I think that's what I said. Alright, I'm just gonna pipe this in real quick, but we gotta jump over to the truck again and get the beets harvested, or emptied out, sorry. Oh wow, he stopped right here by us. Let's see if he'll let us offload this time. Like usually he won't do it on the side with the cover on top right there. But usually he'll let us offload onto the side without the top rolled over. Good. So that time he did. Sometimes he does not. You're German and Irish. I'm German and French Canadian and a little bit native and like very little. I'm a few different things. I'm like half German probably about. So this load here, guys, is load number 21. Which is awesome. Like I said, at load 26 we'll be at 2 mil. I probably could fit. I could fit like another 45,000 liters, I think, at our main multi-fruit silo over there. I just been bringing all of the loads. Whoa, man! I was trying to turn that, and it was coming in too fast. Thing's heavy. I was bringing most of our loads over to here. I was going to start just a big old pile and just keep it going. That way, it just keeps on dumping in over here. I almost thought about filling up that bunker back there with them, but I don't really want them back there, I don't think. Or do I? I don't think I do, because I'll have to have more conveyor belt stuff set up. I like this like straight in front of the right in front of the hopper feeder thing there. Hey, what's up, Joe Swanson? He said, I'm sorry, I just woke up in my hammock. How's it going, man? Welcome. Appreciate you being here again. Oh, Don't hit the conveyor. Oh man, that's gonna mess it all up, huh? Oops. Just messed that all up. Oh, don't tip over. Whoops. We'll just leave the truck here for a sec. I didn't mean to do that. No. Oh, no, I just wrecked it. What I should do is probably that. Let's see which one is it? Oh yeah, it's like that. Fold it in. So I'm just gonna fold it in, and I'm gonna get that wheel loader and just tip it back over. Whoops. Not the first time I've done something stupid like that, though, huh? I'm sure it won't be the last. Oh, sure, just dump the sugar beets all over it, bury it. It might have been better if I would have left that kind of unfolded more instead of flat. I should be able to flip it over though. Oh yeah, it's just gonna flip right back over. There, I got it. I'll just push it off of here and set it back up as I get a whole load of sugar beets. Doesn't want to make it easy for me, huh? Do you have a headset? Yeah, I have a headset. If you do, what kind? Let me check real quick. I think it's a headset I got from Walmart. It's like a full headset with the mic, gaming headset. That's all I have for my microphone is just my gaming headset. Um, which the mic's not too bad. It's okay for just a little mic. It does pretty well. But it's like PB gaming. I think it was like maybe it might have been like $40. I forget. I don't like that sitting up on there. I gotta push it all the way off this pile, like I said. See if I can keep it from tipping back over though. That should be okay. Climb back off of it. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, you can totally get into this thing and you can turn the engine on, which it was already on. You can actually like steer it around. Get it all relined up here. And let's get this lifted up out of the way. Yeah, Turtle Beach, that's what's up. I wasn't gonna get those, but these were pretty good. This is actually like my first full headset for gaming that I ever got. It's funny too because I played this game for a while. I played, FS15 and 17 with no headset. I just played with the sound on my TV or whatever, my sound bar. Um, and when I got my headset with this game, I played this for a while, but then I got the headset. I'm like, well, you can hear birds, you can hear the wind, and there's all those different sounds that you can hear with the headset that you can't hear without it. You know what I mean? So I need to extend this thing pretty far out, and I do kind of want it up on the pile if I can. I guess that's pretty close to it, right? And then we'll just keep on kind of unloading in this little void here. That should be pretty good. Yep, and we're all the way full there, so we're looking good. I also did maybe about 4 loads of digestate just to go sell last night as well, and that was just to keep our tank empty. We're not getting very much money at all from that. I was getting about 2 grand or so a load, but at the same time, that is free money, and with that free money, um, that's what I'm using to pay for food for animals and all that type of stuff, since it is like a byproduct of the byproduct or the root crop. It's a product nonetheless, and we can get a small amount of money for that for doing nothing, just taking it to go sell. And that's a perfect thing to be able to pay for your feed for your animals and stuff like that. I think what I probably want to do next is go do some mowing. So we're gonna grab the tractor. Ah, come on, guy. Let him take a break. He must need a break. Hey, what's up, man? He said hi. Yes, I am. Most of the time. Take a sip of my cherry Coke. Sounded good. I was at the store and grabbed a Coke, and I'm like, oh man, a little cherry Coke sounds good too. I don't drink cherry Coke very often, but something kind of like nostalgic about it. It reminds me of being a kid. Alright, move this truck out of here real quick. He'll probably finish up more towards this other end of the field down here. So let's move this down here for a bit, and then we'll go get the tractor and get the mower attachments all put put on it, and get over and do some mowing for a bit. Excuse me, making me burp. How did almost all the fertilizing got done? We should actually jump in this and get that done really quick. Just so all the fertilizer's all done over here, so if it does decide to go into the next growth stage, we won't screw ourselves on that. It is a very small spot. And we're heading right at it. It was like right out here, kind of on the corner of that. Pretty big spot. Just gonna drop some fertilizer all around right here. See if we got it now. Ah, yes, we did. Alright, so I'll go ahead and get this folded up. You said we have 2 hammocks. My dad is in the other one. That's cool. Oh yeah, Joe Swanson, wasn't that you? You're also from Australia, right? Isn't that you were the other Australian that watches this, right? Or I could be totally wrong. Or one of the other guys. It was Matthew Kirby, and one of you other guys is from Australia, which would make sense if you're hanging out in a hammock. All right, Pistol Pete, you have a good night. You gotta get out of here. So, yep, make sure you hit that thumbs up for me, bro. Everybody, make sure you go check his channel out, show him some love. Yeah, we'll wash this up while we're right here. I don't like this thing sitting dirty too long. Good looking sprayer. Good old Welker Farms. If you guys haven't played Welker Farms map yet, super fun, open American map. Really big fields. Yeah, a lot like this one. Get those rims nice and clean there. Alright, that's probably okay for now. But what we are going to do, we're going to jump in one of these. And we're going to go get the mowers hooked up. See, I'll grab this front one first. That way, I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it. So we'll hook this front up here. And then we're just going to hook up this back mower here. Cloth mowers are pretty sweet. You know, you guys know I usually run the. How you say you already did? Oh yeah, you're from Iowa. That's right. Yeah. Well, one of the other guys is from Australia. But you're hanging out in the hammock. It's just what, dark outside. Getting eaten by mosquitoes. Hey, laying in your hammock. We're gonna drive across our neighbor's field right here. He said he doesn't mind. He hasn't done anything with this field for a long time. I've been actually thinking about buying it from him. So he said, you know, don't tear it up too bad. But I told him we have tracks and stuff. We could drive across it. He doesn't really care. Helper H has a full grain tank. He'll have to wait. Because we're going to do some mowing, guys. Get that back one unfolded. We'll get this front one unfolded. Just like that. Get that front one lowered. And turned on. We'll actually start way back here, I think. Get that, oops, yep, lower down. Switch to the back, lower it down. Turn those mowers on. And away we go, right? And now we're mowing. Mowing's always fun, but you know, mowing always takes a long time. But what I will do is at least a full pass or two here. It's going to take me a little bit, so bear with me. I know some of you guys just like watching me play, and yeah, like I know some of you guys, it doesn't care what I do on the game. You guys just like watching the stream. For other people, bear with me. Going around in circles around big old fields is not the most fun thing to watch, but I actually enjoy it. I watch other people's stuff, like Silly P or whatever, and different people like that. I always say him because he's my favorite person to watch on YouTube. Really, one of my favorite on YouTube to watch, but especially for this game. But he always says that, like, oh, you know, sorry, it's so boring to watch. But I totally watch all his stuff, even if he's just driving in circles or whatever around fields. I still watch it. So, like, you know, I guess if I like watching this, then other people might like watching it as well. Turn on these hazards here, though. Set cruise control. So, yeah, I don't mind watching, I guess. Other people might not mind watching. That's what somebody told me. You know, just if you enjoy watching the video, like if you start a new video or you start a new YouTube channel, that's how you can always judge your content. Because if you enjoy watching your stuff, other people will enjoy watching your stuff. I always go back and watch all my videos, kind of see how they turned out, you know, for the audio and the visual, and, you know, make sure I'm not flipping the camera around or doing too many things. You know, sometimes if you move it around too much, it's a little much. So I've been trying to get better at, like, holding the camera still better, you know, different stuff like that, like not moving, not shifting around so much for the visual for like the viewers and stuff like that. I try to keep you guys in mind the whole time while I'm making my videos. Sometimes I do change camera angle around, but I try not to if it's in a tree or something, but I try not to do as much of that as I used to. Also with like getting in on like the better angles on stuff and, you know, showing the stuff work, I like doing that too more now. You guys know I love mowing. And I have been, oh, actually, I am way off on these fields, am I? Oh, I guess that field's shorter there, which is fine. I could be mowing all of this grass around my whole edge here. I'm just choosing to only mow kind of in the fields. It's a little bit of hay left over from when I did the alfalfa over here. Oh, you said you have bug spray. It closes around you. Your hammock closes around you. That's cool. I guess that's totally different. I was thinking one of those loungy kind of hammocks that you have in your backyard, not like, you know, camping type of full zip up type of hammock, which is awesome. You said I do, but not on FS. What do you mean? What do you do, but not on FS? Oh, you say you like mowing. I gotcha. Yeah, I like mowing in real life too. But I do like mowing in the game. I find it very therapeutic actually to be able to mow and different stuff like that. I know it's funny too because like doing this, like I feel like it's a little bit slower. I use that big mower and just kind of buzz through and get it all done really fast. You can fast farm with that thing. But other people like watching me do it. I don't want to say the old school way, but like the more realistic way of doing it, which would probably be some kind of setup like this, you know, with the triple mower with the butterfly in the back type of thing, versus like a giant mower, you know, like that big crowd mower. So I don't mind doing some more slower play. But you know, a lot of my maps, especially on doing like a let's play type of thing, being able to jump in and like already have stuff going on versus you guys watching me start from scratch. I like that a little bit better. I think that's a little bit more entertaining to watch, being able to jump on and have equipment and stuff like that. When I'm doing like the slower play, start from scratch type, I find that like the more boring stuff to watch. But you know, once you get it built up, it's the most rewarding. It feels the best. Be able to like build from nothing and, you know, from the ground up. Hey, what's up, Matthew Kirby? How's it going, dude? I was just talking about you a little bit ago. I was trying to figure out who the other. Do you remember who it was, Matthew Kirby, who you were talking to the other night that was also from Australia? I forgot who that was. Cherry Coke. It's pretty good tonight. Not as cold as I like it. Sometimes my drinks sit out for too long. I eat slow and I drink slow, so sometimes my drinks will sit out and get warm before I get them drink. This grass should turn out pretty good. I am thinking about. Let me run that back. I am thinking about doing 2 rounds of grass. And for all you guys that don't know what like 2 rounds of grass means, is this is the first round of grass here. There's no grass cut already on the ground until we mow over it. Well, the second round of grass, the grass will grow right through the fallen grass, and then we can mow that. We don't have to worry about anything. It's not seasons right now, so we don't really have to worry about grass disappearing if it rains or any of that. Because in seasons, your grass will like rot away, whatever, or wash away when the rains come. So you always got to be wary of that when you're playing on seasons. Also on seasons, you have to wait until, um, even if you tether your grass, you still have to wait for it to dry out on a warm, sunny day, and then you have to collect it, which is very realistic. That's what you have to do in real life. Just like if you're mowing grass like this and you're going to bale it up into grass bales, I'm pretty sure in real life you mow it and then you let it sit out and it dries out, and you come back through and either tether it before you pick it up still, or um, you windrow it into a swath and pick it up with a loading wagon or a baler, depending on what you're doing. But I bet if you're just taking it right to make silage, like making chaff, like silage type, I bet you could take it just as is like this, row it up, and take it in while it's still wet. So I think I'm just going to set a worker right to the snow. And he should be able to do fine. He has a lot of mowing ahead of him. Should keep him busy there for a while. Make sure this is still going good. 90,000. Come on, keep up. There you go. Sometimes you just gotta jump back into it, then it starts taking from the pile again. It must be something with this mod. This one does pick it up right from the ground. You can totally use the regular in-game belt systems, which is this one here, which is not a mod, it's in-game. This one's in-game. The one we're using right now is this one. This one actually picks up everything and conveyors it right off the ground. Yep, it's pretty sweet. But you can totally use the in-game stuff, and it works really well. I think it actually works better than this one. I think it's cool that it can pick it up right from the ground, so you gotta love a good mod. Alright, so that's going well. We'll come back to the harvesting later. Mowing, seeding's going soon. Actually, I'll probably be bringing that back pretty soon because oh, did I really? Good thing I couldn't unload everything. I totally didn't mean to do that. Maybe I could actually come over and pick those up with my other planter. So maybe that'll work out fine. The same seed. What I meant to do was just change my seed. Yeah, which is what I thought I pushed. I went R1 and hit triangle, unload. I meant L1 and triangle to change the seed select type. But yeah, you can do grass, alfalfa, rye, wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybeans, oilseed rash, yep. All those. So we can't do corn, which I think I would like to do on this field. So that's probably what we're going to do there, is probably a bunch of corn. Be a very big cornfield, but I think it will be pretty fun as well. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take this wheel loader and we're going to go ahead and run it over to the cows. Let's see if I can even get out of here. Oh yeah. We're just going to go ahead and run this on down to the cows and get them all cleaned up. They need some love down there. I always feel like the cows get like neglected because they're kind of on the other side. They really don't get neglected. You know, I do maintain them pretty well. They're all healthy over there. They're all doing well. They're producing offspring and stuff like that. But I feel like since there's like two different pastures over there, they don't get as much attention as they probably should. So we'll have to start being a little bit better about that. There's a bunch of manure over here we have to get and different stuff like that. Those soybeans are looking really good, huh? But I do want to start doing other crops besides just soybeans. I think the whole first round that we did and all the other stuff that we planted on top of that, it's like, a whole round and a half pretty much of soybeans. I think we should be pretty good there. But as long as like the root crops keep on coming in and we keep the biogas plant fed, we keep selling animals, we keep turning in milk, I think it'll be just fine on the money. But I would like to be able to do, some other crop types. Maybe run some canola. We could run, like I said, I want to do a bunch of corn. We already did potatoes. I don't want to do any more potatoes. Go back and watch all that if you guys want to see potatoes. We did that whole field 29 where the sugar beets are, all potatoes. When we bought the field, all those potatoes were there. So like the previous owner of that field, when we bought it from him, he planted all the potatoes and then realized at the end he didn't want to plant harvest the potatoes. So we got a pretty good deal on the field with the crop already in it, and harvesting that crop out gave us some profit on top of um, pretty much paying for the field, paying for all the leasing and stuff like that. So this one, I'm going to come in from the other side and clean them up. On the inside. I'm still getting kind of familiarized or used to these cow pastures over here, cow enclosures. So yeah, they're pretty messy, huh? Let's just get in here. Get these cows cleaned up just a little bit. And later on we'll come back and get the manure. It's not like overloaded in here, but it's enough to do at least a load. And I've been taking it just to our multi-fruit grain silo. It's been dumping all the manure in there because it holds it for one, and for another I haven't dumped it into the biogas plant yet. I haven't really needed to. I thought I was going to have more downtime in between the potatoes to the sugar beets, but I got onto the beets pretty quick. So we just been working on that. But yeah, it's a pretty hefty pile here. It's not letting me just scoop it right up. Almost got it. And then we have to go over and clean the other side. Sometimes I don't feel like I have the bucket at the right angle, then I readjust it and it does the same thing. There we go. And we should just be able to... Can we dump right back in right here? Oh, nope, that's going to make a mess. What we have to do is back out and take it to the opposite side. Scoop that. See, we got to back out right here. And we got to come back in this way. Dump all their food back in their trough there. Yeah, see, we got all that manure over there to get out. Which is, it's not too full. Oops. It's not too full, but it's getting pretty close to that. But we'll come back later on and get all that all cleaned off. Just a second. Sorry about that, guys. I had to go regulate on the kids. They were like, whatever they're doing, jumping on the bed in there, acting a fool. They kept opening and closing the door, like slamming it. Oh, yeah, I think I have to push the button right here. Right. There it goes. So I had to go do the father thing and tell them to stop it. It is almost 10:30 at night. They should be getting ready for bed right now. My kids are all really good, though. I usually don't have to tell them too much. I don't know why I shut that off, but let's get this gate closed right here, here, here. I can close this one, right? Alright. I don't remember that one opening before. Maybe that one just stays open. Huh. Very odd. I thought they usually close. Alright, so let's back up here. And we just have to clean up this little spot here. We still have some straw. We probably need to bring some more straw soon. Or just what was left in the Joskin. We'll run it all the way over here. And maybe like what we'll do is fill it up. Because in our main silo, our multi-fruit, I have straw I put in there as well. That's what the straw was that's in the Joskin. I pulled out of there. We probably still have maybe 70 something or 80,000 liters of straw in our silo. So I would fill it up there, bring it over here, and give both cow enclosures some straw. And this is the food trigger, so I can just dump it right back in here. And sometimes it takes a little bit too when you clean up the enclosure. We'll leave this here just for a little bit. I don't need it over there right now at the biogas plant. At least I don't think so for a little bit. So when you clean up your enclosures, any of your animal enclosures, sometimes it takes a little bit. You'll clean it up and you'll go back in and you'll look at it. You're like, it still says it's dirty. See, like, it says 2% up there, and this one says 2%. But really, we just filled it up, or just cleaned all that up. So sometimes it takes a little bit for that to like kick in and kind of catch up in the system. It doesn't quite register it right away. So yeah, we'll come back by. We'll get all this manure cleaned out of here. We'll get more water in both of these, all of these. I might actually do the water right now. The mower guy's doing good. He's doing really good, actually. Looks super nice. I'll jump in the man truck. Here it is. So this one is the one I was using for like slurry, digestate. Silver one's for water, and the other one's for milk. So yeah, we'll grab this one for the water here. Oh yeah, and we're already full. I do want to go run down here to the pig farm first. We'll start down there. Kind of just do our daily kind of chores, We gotta do it all the time. Make sure everything's good to go. And they do need water down here, so we'll make sure they're all topped off. And yeah, it should work out fine. Take it over to the cows, get the cows dealt with. It's going to be an ongoing process here. And we're looking good, though. We're already up to, 2.3 million. We're looking really, really good. Also, something else is that we now have 260,000 liters. Oh, yeah, okay. We also have 171,000 of sunflower still. Still waiting for a little bit higher price on that. Soybeans down across the board, so we're definitely waiting on that. Luckily, yesterday we got all those loads taken in. What was that? 1805. I think that's what we were getting the the soybean sold at, and that was West Sell Point. Now it's down to 12.85. So we did a good job there getting those taken in. But yeah, we do have 171,000 liters of sunflower. As soon as prices are a little bit better on that, like 15.57 is not bad at the south sell point there. But it's not up either, so we want to wait for a little bit higher price on that. Yeah, soybeans will hold on to those. We have 260,000 liters of those. Yeah, we can sell sugar beets right now, but the two sell points that would accept it is only 92 for 192 for 1,000 liters, or 205 for 1,000 liters. But if we process it, the biogas plant you see right there, 900. So we're definitely going that route there. So let's get these pigs all topped off here. Yep, we'll just be going around. We'll do our chores, get everything topped off. Later on, we'll come back around, get manure taken care of, different stuff like that. Wow, that water trigger's big. I barely was by it. Was already kind of accepting it there. All right. So I think that's actually going to do it for this episode here. I really appreciate you guys all being here. I really appreciate all the love and support I get on my channel. But yeah, keep on helping it grow. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Subscribe if you're not new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet. Please hit that thumbs up if you liked what you saw. We have a lot more to come. I have a lot more other videos. Make sure you check all those out as well. And yep, yeah, hit the thumbs up and hit the bell if you haven't yet. And share, tell your friends, tell your family, and yep, we'll have something awesome. So until next time, you guys peace out. Have a good night.